trying different oud fragrances to find the right one for you. Awesome for tuning in, guys. Today we're going to look at Tom Ford Oud Mineral, which is somewhat of a rarer oud fragrance. Most people, they probably know the Tom Ford Oud Wood, but the Tom Ford Oud Mineral is probably a little bit less known, or significantly more less known, and that's why I'm going to test this for you today. And as a small side note, if you are new to oud fragrances, the oud fragrances can smell very different. So there is a certain spectrum, and if you go to the store and you try Oud Mineral, there is maybe a chance that you do not like this specific scent. However, I would still encourage you to sample a broad variety of oud fragrances, simply because then you may find some that you actually do like. And in part 3, we're going to go to the specific notes that this oud fragrance distinguishes itself significantly from other oud fragrances out there. This smells nothing like the oud wood. It's totally different, and that's actually why I enjoy this so much. Awesome, you're here. Why don't we just get rolling? Terrific. This was really my lucky pick, the Oud Mineral. As you know, there are different Tom Ford Oud fragrances on the market. You have the classical oud wood, you have also an oud fleur, and everybody also talks about the tobacco oud, but the Oud Mineral, I think, really stands out. And I would have not found this fragrance if it wouldn't have been for another fragrance YouTuber recommending it as a summer fragrance. And I would have not expected an oud fragrance. You can wear this in warmer weather, but because it's supposedly going to be discontinued, I went all in and bought the 100 ml, and I do not regret this because it really does have a very unique Tom Fordy scent profile. And here again, I encourage you to check always your batch code. You have the batch code right here and also here, and I think my bottle was, let's see in a side card, I think it was from 2017. So it's a quite old bottle, but I'm so glad I have a 100 ml bottle. I really love the scent. So why don't we just jump ahead and look at the notes. Terrific. Now one of my favorite spring summer scents, the Tom Ford Oud Mineral. Very, very unique fragrance, guys. The last chance, this fragrance seems to be discontinued. Not a lot of people seem to know about it. That's why I had to review it as well. And you see, I went full in and got the 100 ml bottle. And this smells so unique. Guys, I really remember when I first smelled this, I was like really puzzled. This really had to sink in for me. What the heck is this? Sometimes you have these fragrances that are so creative, that are so unexpected. You smell them and you're like, holy moly, what did they try to create here? And looking at the side card real quick, the scent is surprisingly new. It's not that old. I think it came out 2017. It's an eau de parfum concentration, and the perfumer is Shyamala Maisondeau. I hope I pronounced this correctly, guys. It's to my nose woody, aquatic, mineraly, and salty maritime. That's the best way I can describe this. And I kid you not, at first I was like, what the heck is this? Does this really smell good? I was like, my mind was trying to processing the scent, but it has grown on me so much, I kid you not. And also I noticed if you wear it, if you're a little bit more active, or if it's a really nice warm summer day, some notes of the base come out. And I always felt this is a little bit warming notes come out of the base. And then the way I picture that in my mind is maybe, you know, sometimes Tom Ford, apparently from what I've heard, takes clues from his surrounding, you know, with the Tuscan leather or ombre leather, the ranch that he owned and the horses or something, or something like this, or the Costa Azzurra, the vacation there, inspired from the surroundings. You know, sometimes you're in places, they have different smells. So here I really imagine, maybe if we also look at the notes, you see it has pink pepper, agarwood, styrax, seaweed, sea salt, and all algae, and fur. I don't know, it's that balsam fur, but in any case, what I imagined is like jumping into the being at the beach and jumping into the water. Of course, you have this refreshing effect, But if it's a salty water, you come out of there and of course the sun rays are there and you are warm. So this is duality, the fresh salty sea vibe, but you also are at the beach, you come out and you have the warmth and yeah, you have maybe some woody notes, but it's with a twist because you have the agarwood note. Man, guys, I think this is terrific. I have no fragrance that smells anything like it in my collection. And I'm so happy I have this, this variation. It's fresh, it's sea salty. It has this warmth that can come up. This smells so unique. What a shame they discontinued this supposedly. Guys, if you have a chance to walk into a bigger department store or go to the Tom Ford counter, see whether they still have a bottle, sample it. And that's really a thing that I noticed with the Tom Ford house. They were so creative, the Tom Ford house. They have so many fragrances. If you ever went to maybe a little bit more upscale luxury department stores, you stand in front of the counter, bam, 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 one fragrance after another. Of course, it can be an overwhelm, and then everybody has heard about oud wood, so everybody, oh, show me oud wood. Okay, that smells interesting. I take the oud wood. So, but they also have the oud mineral, they have the tobacco oud, they have the oud fleur, so there are different ones. And my suspicion is that some of these fragrances, they just disappeared in this huge variety. And maybe they didn't sell enough, so they had to shut this down. What a shame. Such a great formulation. I will really miss it, and I think a lot of people who love the Tom Ford house will also miss it. So my conclusion is, this is a fragrance that also could be hit and miss with some people, you know? Some people, they do not like this kind of genre. Other people, they smell that genre, they love it. So for me, it's a big thumbs up. And if you're a Tom Ford fan, check it out before it's gone. And awesome for tuning in. This was my quick conclusion. I really love the scent. And let me know what are your favorite fragrances in the comment below. You can check out more videos on my playlist. As always, subscribers of my channel know that already. And guys, you can subscribe if you're not subscribed right now, but you don't have to. And yeah, awesome for tuning in. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.
Excellent. And if you're interested in mass appealing marine fragrances, but that have still a creative and unique touch, then maybe check out the Bulgari Aqua Atlantique. My first Bulgari fragrance I actually bought, and interestingly nice to wear during spring and summertime, and I have introduced this to you on my channel page as well. A lot of people have already subscribed. If you want, you can subscribe right now as well if you haven't already done so. I see you next video.